Hey guys, welcome back to the WODdoc Project 365, episode 1356. Guys, you're following along on YouTube, please jump on over to WODdoc.com. Check out all of our full-length videos, and that's where we house them. What we're doing today is talking about a common activity that we do about 20 to 40 times a day, at least if you're an average human, and that's get up and sit down from a seated position, okay? So we spend so much time correcting techniques that we do in the gym. However, we should pay attention to the things that we do the majority throughout the entire day. So I'm going to go over a couple things that we see often and something that can lead to repetitive strains, okay? The first thing is that if I'm a person that sits all the way back at the end of my chair, right, and then gets up from all the way back to the end of my chair, I'm going to end up in a position that looks like this, right? And I would never necessarily do that when I was like squatting weight or anything like that. Now, granted, I understand one is loaded, but one is done much more often, right? The second thing is sometimes we'll get up and we'll peel ourselves out of the chair. We'll push ourselves up a different way, right? So that means that we're having this twisted torso as we start to get up. Another thing that we don't typically do that much, okay? So what I'm going to suggest for you guys to do is to be conscious about the way you get up and get out of a chair, at least initially, okay? Rather than being all the way to the back of the chair where we have to lean forward so much to be able to get up, I'm going to suggest for you guys to scooch towards the end of the chair, at least to the point where your legs are halfway off the chair. You can see how my thigh is halfway off. Because now, as I start to get up, I can hinge through the hip and I can stand in a position that would mimic a squat, a good technical squat. And that's basically what I'm trying to do. At the same time, I would limit the amount of rotation that I add to that, because we never really want to flex the hip and rotate at the same time. It's not that it's bad, it's that it could lead to those repetitive strain syndromes. So the tip is this, all right? Be conscious about getting out of a chair when your butt is all the way back, because you're going to have to hyperflex to get balance as you start to get out. Rather, scoot yourself to the end of the chair just a little bit, okay? So at least you have half your thigh off, and now you can collect yourself and organize yourself to stand up in good form, okay? So take note of it, see if you're the person that does it, see if that correlates with any of the symptoms that you may have, okay? Questions, comments, please post them below, guys. Otherwise, we're here each and every day optimizing function to optimize performance.